My name is Daniel Carter, and never in my life did I think I'd be the kind of man laying bare the most painful chapter of his life for strangers to read. Yet here I am, not for sympathy, but in the hope that my story might serve as a warning or comfort to someone standing where I once stood, caught between trust and betrayal. I was 34 when everything fell apart. By then, Emily and I had been married nearly 8 years. We lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, in a quiet neighborhood we'd chosen carefully. From the outside, our life looked solid. Emily was a marketing coordinator, vibrant, sociable, magnetic. I was a high school teacher, steady, reserved, and deeply devoted to both my students and my family. From the beginning, Emily's outgoing energy had drawn me in. She thrived in crowds, loved the spotlight, while I preferred calm and caution. I admired her spark, but at times it clashed with my more protective nature. The unraveling started with one invitation. Late that autumn, Emily came home glowing, announcing that one of her co-workers was hosting a birthday party at a rooftop bar downtown. She described it as harmless fun, but unease knotted inside me. "Emily," I said carefully, "I don't feel right about this. Late-night parties, alcohol, those settings aren't always safe. I've seen how quickly things can spiral." She frowned, brushing me off with a laugh. "Dan, it's just a party. You know me. Why are you acting so controlling?" Her words cut deep. I wasn't trying to control her. I was trying to protect what we'd built. "It's not about control," I told her softly. "It's about respect. I'm asking you not to go because I don't feel good about it. Please trust me on this." She sighed, kissed my cheek, and said she'd think about it, but I already knew her choice. The night of the party, Emily looked breathtaking in a silver dress. As she slipped on her coat, I made one last plea. "Please, Emily, I wish you wouldn't go." Her eyes told me the truth. Her decision was set. "I'll be fine, Dan. You just have to trust me." And with that, she walked out, leaving me with a weight in my chest that refused to ease. Hours dragged by. I couldn't sleep. I checked my phone again and again, but no messages came. Midnight passed. Then 1. Finally, near 3 in the morning, the door creaked open. Emily stumbled in, hair tousled, makeup smeared, eyes avoiding mine. "Where have you been? Why didn't you answer?" I whispered, rising from the couch. She muttered, "It was just a party," before slipping into the bedroom. But my gut screamed otherwise. Something in her had shifted. Something between us had broken. In the days that followed, the evidence piled up. Her phone, always face down. Secretive smiles at texts she wouldn't explain. Late nights at work that didn't add up. I tried to dismiss my doubts, but they grew heavier with each passing day. One evening, I confronted her. "Emily, are you hiding something? That night at the party, something happened, didn't it?" Her silence said more than words ever could. She didn't deny it. She didn't even try. Tears welled in her eyes, and I had my answer. Eventually, she confessed. She had let a moment with a coworker spiral into something she couldn't take back. My chest collapsed under the weight of her words. "Emily," I said, voice trembling, "I begged you not to go. I asked you to trust me, and you threw it away." She broke down, begging forgiveness, swearing it was a mistake, that she still loved me. But apologies can't stitch trust back together once it's been torn apart. The weeks that followed were brutal. Our house turned cold. Conversations dried up. Every corner echoed with memories poisoned by betrayal. Friends told me to leave her, insisting there was no return from this kind of wound. But my heart wasn't ready to give up. Marriage, to me, wasn't disposable. I had taken vows I meant to honor, even if she hadn't. So, I gave her a choice. "We can try counseling," I told her. "It will take patience, honesty, and time. Or if you don't want that, we end it now." Emily chose counseling. She claimed she regretted everything, that she wanted to rebuild what she'd broken. Therapy was grueling. Every session ripped open raw wounds, forcing us to confront truths we had buried. Emily admitted she often felt lonely with me, mistaking my quiet nature for distance. I learned that my protectiveness, meant as love, sometimes felt to her like control. But none of that erased the shadow of that night. Every time her phone buzzed, every time she was late, the ache twisted inside me. Healing was not linear. It was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Months later, on our porch at sunset, Emily took my hand. Tears brimmed in her eyes. "Dan," she whispered, "thank you for not giving up on me. I don't deserve your forgiveness, but I'm grateful every day for it." Her words didn't erase the betrayal. They didn't restore the past. But they reminded me of what love really demands. Not just celebration in the light, but endurance in the storm. Even now, I still feel the sting of her choice. I still wonder how different our lives might have been if she had listened that night. But I also see how it forced us to grow, to face our flaws, and to rebuild from the ashes. If there is one lesson I carry, it is this. Trust is fragile. Protect it, value it, fight for it. And if someone gives you theirs, hold it like glass in your hands. Because once it shatters, everything you've built together can fall with it.